Sir Topham Hatt's engines are always busy. If they weren't, they wouldn't feel really useful. Fergus is a railway traction engine. To him, being really useful is really important, and he sees to it that his jobs are done right, no matter what the weather. One morning, Gordon was ill.
"I just can't get up steam," he moaned.
"Cheer up, Gordon," said Thomas. "You can rest all day and let the world fly by you." Just then, Sir Tom had bumped in on Winston. "Annie and Clarabel are waiting, Thomas." "Sorry, sir. I'll go right away, sir. Goodbye, Gordon." "Gordon, you must stay here and rest up today. Fergus will take your express."
"Me, sir?" "Yes, Fergus. There are no other engines available."
"But I'm too small to pull Gordon's Express. Let Molly or Hero do it."
"They're all busy, Fergus. I've arranged with the quarry that you won't work there today. Now, your coaches are waiting."
"But, sir—"
"Really useful engines don't argue." And with that, Sir Topham Hatt drove off. Fergus knew he was right, but he was still worried. Gordon shared his doubts.
"What is Sir Topham Hatt thinking? You'll never pull the train. It's impossible, especially for a little engine like yourself."
"The odds may be against me, but I'll have to give it a try."
"Ha! Good luck."
Fergus was coupled up to the coaches. When Edward puffed up, he couldn't help but notice Fergus's worry.
"Is something wrong, Fergus?"
"I'm worried, Edward. Sir Tom Hatt has ordered me to pull Gordon's Express while he is ill, but I'll never be able to pull it as fast or as efficiently as Gordon. I'm too small."
Edward smiled. "You'd be surprised what engines can do in the face of adversity, Fergus. Especially little ones. If you keep your eyes firmly on the job, you'll be just fine."
"You think so, Edward?"
"I know so, Fergus." "Oh, I have to go now. Good luck, Fergus. You'll be fine."
Perhaps Edward is right. Okay, I can do this.
Fergus mustered every ounce of strength that he had. Finally, with all his might, the heavy train cooperated with his spinning wheels. Slowly but surely, Fergus pulled the train out of the station. For a traction engine, Fergus was making good time until a storm pounded Fergus and his coaches. His driver and fireman could hardly see because Fergus had no cab, and nor could Fergus.
Wonderful. Eyes to the task.
Fergus kept his eyes fixed to the track. Fergus had to do most of the work. His driver and fireman weren't of much use besides shoveling damp coal and keeping up steam. At long last, drenched but determined, Fergus brought the train into the last station. The passengers cheered for him, even though he was late. At that point, Fergus's train was close enough to Vickerstown that a mainland engine could come and take over.
My, you had quite a run, little one."
Have I ever?
"Well, don't fret. You don't have to worry about the return journey."
Thank you very much.
"No problem. By the way, I'm Alistair."
I'm Fergus. It's nice to meet you."
Alistair buffered up to Fergus and smoothly pulled the train back to Knapford. Fergus didn't even have to puff. His driver and fireman warmed up in one of the coaches. In nearly half the time, Alistair and Fergus reached Knapford. "Well done, Fergus and Alistair. Well done." Edward puffed in. "You see now what engines can do against all odds, Fergus?" And Fergus could only beam in agreement.